Watching ghost towns round another bend. Tanks half empty, but I'm rolling, chasing dreams I'll never know. In this hard land, I've been searching for a place to call my own. Fresno, Nevada, I hear you calling. A lone rider in a sea of stars. Fresno, Nevada, where the night is falling. I'll find my way with these worn out scars.
You know, I think I need to remake the video, but that song is still a banger. I forgot to do this yesterday because it was raining and I slept through most of yesterday because of rain-based headaches. But today the sun is shiny, the sky is clear, though we are supposed to have like 40-mile-an-hour winds. Right now it is calm and a beautiful spring day. Let's continue our exploration of the hex crawl around our randomly generated town of Fresno. We're now moving from this hex to this hex. Remember, I got this hex crawl from that guy online. I linked it on the first video. I'll link it again. Thank you for making your video hex crawl mappy thingy available, sir. So we're going to the Shadowdark thing. We roll a d12 to see if it's the same as the last one or if it's a new one in regards to the hex. So 1d12 on our random dice generator. We get an 11. Current terrain plus 1 step. So the current terrain is grassland, so plus 1 step would be 1 above it, I guess. And minus 1 step would be one above it, and plus 1 step would be 1 below it, I guess. So forest or jungle. Forest probably makes more sense than jungle. So Forest. Okay. Then the next thing we do is we generate how dangerous it is. We roll a d6. We get a 2. 2 is unsafe. So I'd say unsafe gives us 2 rolls. So then we go to the random encounter table for Forrest, which is on page 154, and we roll percentile twice. We got an 81 and a 29. 81 gives us goblins. 2d6 goblins dancing around a mighty oak hung with charms. And we all know and love goblins. They are the main manufacturers of our product line, after all, and the stars of many of our products. And then we'll go to the Shadowdark for the stats on goblins, or we could just use the stats on goblins from my many goblin-centric adventures that I've made. And we'll copy that from the Shadowdark core rules and put that here. And then risk number 2. We go back to Forrest. And we roll percentile again. And the second roll was 29. We go look at 29. A bloodvine tree to strangle a wound tries to strangle a wounded berserker. A bloodvine tree tries to strangle a wounded berserker. So we're going to put bloodvine trees, and that currently one of them is trying to strangle. What is a bloodvine tree? I don't know. I think it's a monster that Kelsey made up. I've never heard of it. And if you look in her monsters, there's no reference to it. Maybe it's under tree. It's not under blood. Nor is it under tree. Maybe it's under vine. Okay, I don't know what a bloodvine tree is because there's no mention of it in Kelsey's list of monsters. So, nor is there a write-up for Berserker. There's Beast. Oh, she does have Berserker. But she doesn't have a bloodline tree. I don't know what a bloodvine trees are, but I guess I'll make it up. Because unless I'm blind. Berserker, Black Pudding, Boar, Brain Eater, Bugbear, Boule. No bloodvine. Okay. I guess we'll just have to make bloodline trees up. Because, you know, I love slime. We'll just add it to the slime category. All right. So we've got a bloodline tree. Well, probably more than one. It's not like there's one lone bloodvine tree in the middle of nowhere randomly attacking Berserker. There's probably a bunch of bloodvine trees. And this one just got lucky, right? So I guess they're just sort of Venus flytraps kind of things. They just sort of wait till somebody gets close enough and then blah. And then, you know, tries to suck their blood or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's a tree, so it's not going to be very hard to hit. You know, it's not like it's moving. So we'll give it an armor class of 10. But, you know, it's probably going to have a lot of hit points because it's a tree. So we'll give it, I don't know, like 50. Does that seem too much for a tree? Number of attacks. I don't know. I guess 2. And those attacks are its blood vines, right? That are, I suppose, we give them a +1 to hit. And they do probably not a lot of damage, like probably a D6. And then they have the special ability of blood draining, right? So give it a Constitution saving throw, I guess. The 14. And then it drains blood from you if it succeeds. Slurp, slurp, slurp. All right, there we go. And that's literally it because we rolled unsafe. So it's not going to be as deadly as the first one, but it's still pretty unsafe. And then also the tree's going to have a grab ability. And then we've got our Berserker, and that's literally the whole thing. So that's hex number 2, our Valentine's Day hex. That would explain the blood drain because it's Valentine's Day. Thank you, Random Generator. Thank you, Kelsey, for making these available. Thank you, dude, who made this map available. Link down below to the guy who made the map. Let me know if you want to continue this exploration of the hex crawl of Shadowdark Fresno. Otherwise, have a safe and happy Valentine's Day, and we'll talk to you later.